Hello, hello, my loves. Happy Tuesday. So, the reading is probably going to start at the 10-minute mark because we need to talk. We need to have a discussion. Quick, though. And it's really not that big a deal, not to me anyway. But I saw some people and I got some messages from some Libras that were a little bit unhappy about the Libra monthly reading. I'm a Libra. I feel you. I'm a double Libra. I feel you. It was not a very pleasant reading. It really wasn't. But here's the thing. When you channel messages or messages come in, they are things that you need to hear. It may be things you don't want to hear, and it may not even apply to you, but they are things that you need to hear because we have spirits on the other side that are trying to guide us and navigate us through the minefield of this thing that we call life. Now, I get it, a lot of people are super sensitive and they don't want to be upset, especially with everything that's been going on in the year. I 100% get it. But we got to realize these are general reads. These are not personal reads. Um, General read could apply to hundreds of people. Or it may not apply to anyone. It may not connect with anyone. And if really, I always say, if the reading is fucked up and it doesn't apply to you, that's a blessing. You're not dealing with that. Unfortunately, I had people in my inboxes that were dealing with that. And then we had some cross watchers who were the shady mofo, who were the dark magician, and they were like, "How dare you?" And it was like, "No, your ass got busted. Your ass got busted." So here's the thing. Spirit gives us messages to warn us, to guide us, not to sit up here and hurt us. They're not telling you that the person that you're dealing with is cheating because they're trying to hurt you. They're trying to help you. They're not telling you that the person that you're going into business with is going to steal all your money and run away with your wife or your kids or whatever. They're not doing that to hurt you. They're trying to warn you so that you don't lose your money and you don't get caught up in, the fuckery of that situation. So whenever a reading appears and it's something that may trigger you or it's something that may make you look at the people in your life a little bit differently, it's because it's a warning. Your spirits, your guides, the deities that walk with you, they're like, okay, I've been trying to hit you in the head. I've been trying to come to you in your dreams. I've been trying to tap dance, across the clouds, whatever you use for your divination, but you're not getting it. So now we're going to put this loud ass Libra woman in front of you and she's just going to put the shit out there, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's the way it works. It is the way it works. So I get, and I know we see this all over YouTube and everything. And the comments don't bother me because I completely believe in freedom of speech. If you don't like something, you have every right to voice your opinion about it. Now, when you come to me voicing your opinion, it depends on what mood I am in that day. But I try to be understanding about it because I know that people are going through shit. I'm going through shit. Life is full of shit. A lot of us are dealing with the energy. So I will say, if you are triggered by something in that reading, it's because you have to either look at somebody around you, or you have to look at the way that you're living your life, or you have to look at the way that you're making your decisions. Because the reading to me was a warning. I'm looking at people differently and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm thankful. I'm like, Spirit, goddamn, you are right. I thought me and this person were cool. Now that I look a little bit deeper into them, I'm like, man, that's a fuck fest. They're the dark magician. They're trying to fuck up my money. They're trying to fuck up my shit. And I've seen it before in my cards. So Spirit was like, okay, you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. So I was like, you know what? We cool, Spirit. We cool. Thank you. Thank you for looking out for your girl, your hard-headed girl. Sometimes she don't pay attention. Sometimes she don't do right shit. But I appreciate that you haven't given up on me and you're still giving the messages. The thing about it is that this is something that is we get messages through songs, synchronicities, all kind of shit out there. It depends on how you pick it up and how you deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. We saw in the Libra reading, what was that card? Where she had her hands, her eyes were closed. I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to deal with it. Spirit was like, you can act like you don't see it, but the shit's still gonna happen. So I will say, take the readings with a grain of salt. I mean, with anything in life, there's thousands of YouTube readers. If it doesn't resonate with you and you want to hear about the soulmate, twin flame, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, there's so much out there. Get in where you fit in with that. I am 100%. If I don't want to hear about any negativity, I just scroll on. until I see something about money. And then I'm like, okay, that's the one I want to listen to. If it doesn't apply to me, and I know it's really hard with my readings because I really just generalize because I throw in everything that comes to me because I want to give as much information as I can. You got Libras out here like me, single as a Pringle. I don't really give a fuck about a twin flame or a divine masculine, a divine feminine, or a soulmate, or, the alien connection that's coming to make mad, passionate, sexy love to me. None of that shit is going on in this camp. None of it. So when that shit starts to happen over here, then I'll click on those readings because then I might be a little bit more involved or nosy about it. But until then, no, I'm not gonna, and I'm not gonna go on the person's page and be like, you know what, that shit don't apply to me. I know it don't apply to me. Why would I even have to comment on it? Why would I even have to watch it? Because it does not apply to me. So I will say once again, get in where you fit in. And I know we get, YouTubers and everything like that where I see people that you can tell in their eyes, they're like, I'm tired of repeating this. I'm tired of repeating this. And I get it, but I just don't want people to feel offended. I know a lot of people say Libras do not have feelings. We are air sign. We can be a little bit distant, and it's true. It is true. But from my inbox, some people got hurt, and a lot of them really weren't even Libras. They were cross watchers because they got busted. How dare you tell somebody that I'm cheating? How dare you do this? And I'm pulling cards looking at the comment, but you are. But you are. You mad at the wrong person. You need to go, whatever's going on in a relationship, that's who you need to be talking to. I can't do nothing for you. If spirit busted you, maybe there's something that you need to do, something that you need to figure out. It has nothing to do with me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving it I'm putting it out there. I'm putting the message out there. If your person happens to see it, and they want to talk about it, that may be a good thing. That'll give you an opportunity. I ain't happy. This shit ain't working for me. I'm sleeping with your cousin. Whatever it is that you need to get out. Maybe spirit is like, it's time to talk about it. So you guys, even with the spirit messages, like I tell you all the time, get in where you fit in. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it's not for you, especially if it's fucked up. I be listening to some fucked up readings on YouTube sometimes. Demons coming in and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to be attached to that. I don't think it's negative because I know that the person is channeling. They're speaking to someone. That ain't my problem. Not yet. And I'll be kind of like, damn, whoo, I'm glad. Then I be in there sprinkling my Florida water, making sure that shit don't come my way because it's like, I don't even want that. But I understand the importance of the message getting out. Regardless if it connects with me or not, it may connect with me somewhere down the line because this is a collective. This is a matrix. We go in cycles. What's happening to you today may happen to me tomorrow, or the next month, or you might be coming out of that cycle and maybe you have some advice on how to maneuver it. I understand the cycle. If you really pay attention to life, you will realize that a lot of shit just goes around and around and around like we're hamsters. Like we're hamsters in a cage. You either learn the lesson or you keep going around and around and around in a circle. And that's what they call being awakened or whatever, because you realize you see the cycle. Once you see the cycle, then you start making different decisions in your life because you're like, I know what's about to happen. I know what's coming my way. I know what I need to navigate. And this ain't no hoodoo, psychic, you know, looking into the future. This is really common sense. When you see the cycle, when your eyes focus, maybe not these eyes, maybe this eye focuses on the cycle, you see shit. You understand shit a whole lot better. You really do. And some of you already know this. I mean, I'm speaking to people that may still be kind of confused about it. The ones that really understand it, you already know. You know how to work it to your advantage because it will improve your life when you get off the goddamn hamster wheel or you figure out how to maneuver the hamster wheel. All right, my loves. So for those, I'm not going to apologize for the message because the message is a message. I will apologize for those that felt some kind of way and got your feelings hurt. For those that are maybe your relationships are falling apart because the truth came out, I'm sorry that that happened to you. I mean, I have compassion for you, but we make our own decisions. We live our life, and then we got to deal with the consequences. We just have to. All right, now that I got that out, let's get into these spirit messages. And then I'm going to go ahead and probably try to knock out 2 or 3 more monthly reads. I don't know. I might be able to finish them all today. Friday on Facebook, I'm probably going to be doing erotic readings. And I'm gonna see if I have some guest readers who want to come on. And it's just gonna be fun. Come with an open mind. If you have issues with feeling comfortable with your sexuality, you don't like hearing certain words like dick, penis, butthole, ass, getting booty, things like that. If you get easily offended with anything that is of the sexual nature, you may not want to come, because I like to have fun with the erotic reads. So if you're interested, pop in on Facebook, probably 6:30 Central, p.m. Central. And if you are interested in reading with me, I have it on my Facebook page. Just sign up, and we'll see how many people that we got. All right. So spirit messages, you know how we do this: 1 through 6. As your God, your goddess, the deity that you walk with, or the ancestors that work with you. What is a message for you? It could be one card, it could be 2 cards, it may even be the whole message. If this message does not apply, let it fly. It's not for you. All right? Spirit, messages for my people. Messages for my people. What's going on, Spirit? Let's see. Messages from my people. Oh, first card. Which would make sense, y'all. Mercury has been, I try not to give Mercury any credit. I really do. Because sometimes we got to be accountable for the shit that we do. But my mouth has been reckless. Reckless. I'm like, irritation, easily confrontations. I'm trying not to even get into it. Oh, Lord, what is going on this week? Man, if y'all thought the Libra reading was fucked up, this spirit message, it might be something horrible. What the hell? What's going on? Let me see. We got to have something good coming on. All right. What is spirit? Card number 3. Card number 3, spirit. Give me some guidance with card number 3. Let's clarify that. Hold up, you guys. I had a couple of cards flipped backwards, but I'm not going to take them because they didn't fall out. Spirit, card number 3. Clarify card number 3. All right, let's see what we got. All right, card number 6. What is the message, Spirit? What is the message? Card number 6. Thank you. All right. Let me see. All right, let's get into it. Card number 1. And I'm going to try not to do this because, thank you, Elisa. She brought it to my attention that when I put the cards in too much, it muffles me. So, and I think I'm loud and I'm trying to speak clear, but if you still can't hear me, let me know. I just want to put the cards up and show. Maybe I need to put them down when I start talking, but we'll figure it out. All right, card number 1. Conflict, anger. Some of y'all got some stuff coming in with some people. Now, this could be co-workers. This could be friends. I feel gossip. I feel like a lot of fuckery just thrown in. Now, remember, we are in the midst of Mercury retrograde. A lot of times, you actually can use this energy to clear out misunderstandings. You can use it to end conflict. It's not always negative, but for some of you, it literally, you have to be careful that you hear things correctly or that it's communicated correctly, because when it's in retrograde, it is the planet of communication. Things they get twisted. So for some, you may be in this energy because it looks like a lot of people are in some type of conflict. He said, she said. It may have started with one person and another person is bringing, dragging other people in. I'm getting that this is not petty. This is somebody who's pissed. So we may have something. I feel like it started off because we got people throwing blows. Like somebody's like, I want to put my hands on you. What is that? What is it? Try Jesus, but don't try me. That's the energy I get with this. And some of us know we too old to be out here trying to put hands on people. We got, you fall down and break a hip or something like that, you fucked up. So all that fighting and all that stuff, call 911. No more. Don't try to be doing that shit when you old. We don't heal right no more. Some of y'all out there trying to do some stuff, y'all don't need to be doing this. Don't put your hands on people in the first place if you can avoid it. To me, if it gets to that point, and I used to be that way, I used to be up there hollering at people and then trying to strangle them. At some point, you have to mature out of that energy and be like, look, I got to do better. That's the shadow. I got to do better. I got to stop doing this shit. This shit ain't cute. It ain't hot. But for some of you, you may be aggravated. Now, I am getting I feel like something started off with gossip. I really do. I feel like something started off with gossip. We got screenshots, we got, voice recordings and all that stuff like that. And we got people that are literally trying to attack each other. It could have been a difference of opinion. Somebody could be saying something against the other person that is so derogatory. This could be somebody insulting somebody's children, their religion, their race. But I get a lot of anger with this. So this is not just like, oh, you pulled up into my parking space. This is not, oh, you ate my food out the refrigerator. This looks like this is a deeper type of energy. So if you are dealing with this energy, I would say the best thing is back away from it. Back away. It may be something that is going to hurt. In my cards, I keep seeing somebody's going to come after me and lie on me and try to throw dirt on my name. And of course, with a brand and everything, I'd be pissed. But I feel for some of you, that's the whole reaction that the person wants you to have. So pay attention to somebody's agenda. If you are having somebody that is poking the beast, ask yourself, why are they fucking with me? They know better. Why are they fucking with me? Why are they coming? Why are they doing this? Because they know that I'm going to blow up. That could be what they want. Maybe that's what they want to sell the story or whatever. Told you that person was no good. Told you that person was fucking psycho. I told you that person was crazy or whatever. And you're giving into it. Be careful. And I'm going to have to be mindful of this too, because I mean, sometimes that old thing comes back in and you're like, oh, yeah, poke the beast. But for some of you, pay attention to the agenda. If this is you, this is a general read. I don't feel like it's worth the aggravation. If this is the person who's just wanting to poke at you, you're the one doing the poking or you're trying to cause the drama, I feel like a lot of people are going to end up getting their feelings hurt. A lot of friendships are going to be destroyed because of something like this. People are going to be pulling to one side or the other. And I don't know, maybe that's your agenda. Whatever it is, it's kind of fucked up. But I will say it's going to cause a lot of problems. If you're a person who's doing this and you're thinking that you're targeting one person because maybe you have some issue with them, I feel like a lot of people are going to fall out. You may end up losing some people too in this. So get in where you fit in with that card number one. Card number two, we got the evil eye. We got some spell work going on. Some of you definitely have someone that could be working against you. They're watching you too. I can't stand your funky ass. I can't stand you. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like who you're doing it with. And it could be on anything. This could be somebody with a job. This could be a relationship. Maybe you're dating somebody that used to date somebody who can do some things. This is somebody that maybe I kind of get something with outgrowing someone. So for a few of you, I'm wondering if maybe you were connected with someone and maybe your path opened up a little bit more for you. And I do feel like somebody's trying to block you. Now, they could be using some type of spell work. Evil eye by itself literally is the spell. Somebody could, like I tell y'all all the time, somebody could be standing at the computer. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I hope your business fails. I hope, your car breaks down. Whatever it is, this could be an energy that's coming at you. Now, of course, I always tell people, watch your circle, watch the people that you're dealing with. Some of you, this could even be family, friends. I feel like this energy is somebody who's close to you, card number two. So you may have somebody, and Spirit is saying family, family, family. You may have somebody in your family that maybe you're being successful. Maybe your mom likes you more. Maybe your dad. I don't know. Maybe somebody's giving you more attention. But some of you are going to be coming against this energy. And I feel like that they're trying to affect money. So this may be success. Hold on, you guys. Where's my phone? Let me go ahead. Clear that off. That's my baby girl. So I'll call her right back. But for some of you, I feel like that this is something to do with success. This is something to do with money. This is something to do with growth. That maybe you're being seen. And that's a shame. Part number two, if this is happening to you, because I feel like for a few, you worked for this, whatever it was that you got, but there's some envy, there's some jealousy. And there's some spell work that's being done, maybe to block you, maybe to stop your road or close your road, close your crossroads. Um, Somebody with brown eyes. I feel too that it could be masculine energy. Let me see, what is this? So you could be dealing with a male. This may be a male, and it seems petty that a man would be doing this, but I guess maybe not. Free opportunities. But I do feel like that there could be a male with brown eyes that is causing some type of issue in your life. Pay attention to your social media. People that aren't liking your stuff anymore. People that aren't celebrating your successes. People that aren't, supporting you. There may be something where this person is pulling back because they're I'm not going to support somebody that I'm working on, or I'm not supporting somebody that I am envious of, or I'm not supporting somebody that I have an issue with or I'm jealous of. But I definitely feel like something is pulling back with a person. Some of you may be even able to tell when this energy comes through, because it was like, oh, I thought this was cool. Some people, really watch their Facebook to see who likes their stuff, who hearts their stuff, and I don't really do all that, but I know some people who do. And that may be how you single this person out. Or they may be trying to throw dirt on you. This could be somebody that's trying to make you look a certain way so that people don't support you or follow you or cause conflict in your life. There may be even something where there may be some type of battle that's going back with you and this person. You're petty today, they're petty tomorrow. You're doing spell work, they're doing spell work. You're throwing back and forth. Whatever it is, I definitely feel there's some conflict that's coming, and whether it is a physical fight or a spiritual fight, some of you may be dealing with it. All right, card number 3. Card number 3, we have manipulation, we have reconciliation, and we have past love. Now, I did a reading with someone yesterday where a love person, past love, was like, I'm coming back. I don't care if you want me or not, I'm coming back. And that's the energy I get with this. We got somebody that feels like they're pulling your strings. Now, this could be one of those back and forth relationships. I mean, we do have men and women that give people 15, 20, 30 tries. It's literally like a dog chasing its tail. Some of you are dealing with somebody, it's like, you know what, I miss you, I love you, and I don't know what it is about Mercury retrograde, but it tends to bring back folios from the past. I have people that I dated, Lord, 9 years ago, 7 years ago, and they're in my inbox. What you doing? Like we just talked yesterday. I haven't heard from you. All of a sudden now you trying to come back in and send me a message what I'm doing. The shit. I mean, really. But some of you, like I had somebody that was like, you were supposed to marry me. Well, if I was supposed to marry you, I would have married you, right? But I feel like you may have somebody coming in that's giving you this talk. They're, wanting to reconnect. They're wanting to bring this back together or whatever. And they're using manipulation with this. Now, you could have somebody that is doing a little bit of love work. If this is somebody who's in the spiritual community that's practicing. If not, I feel like this person is just kind of, trying to talk you back into a relationship. It's a general read. You could be doing this to somebody else. You miss me. I was the best you ever had. You haven't found anybody else like me. Let's go out again. Let's try it again. Let's see what's going on. Some of you definitely watch your inboxes, because I feel like you're going to have a folio or a foliette that reaches back out to you to try again. Now, with some of the cards, with the spell work, the conflict, we got possessive, obsessive, we got stalker. Some of you may need to be cautious of a person who's coming back from the past. And then manipulation card. If this person was coming back for true reasons, why would they need to manipulate you? If you still have feelings for them and they have feelings for you, why do they need to manipulate the situation? Why do they feel like they can play you like a puppet? For some of you, be careful of people that know that they can, get over on you. Like, I know how to push your button. I know how to get the sweet side. I know what words to say. I know where to kiss you on your neck. I know what to do to get you to open back up to me. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with this energy. And if it wasn't manipulation there, I would say that there might be even something that is good. And some of you may even be feeling this with this person, but be careful with this, because that's something that you need to worry about. Anybody coming into a relationship with you, why do they need to manipulate? Why? And this could be a character flaw on them. All right, card number 4. Card number 4, we have psychic seer education. Of course, this could be taking classes. You could be learning some new practices. You could be learning some new traditions. Some of you may even be finding yourself in a place of teaching. You may be called to, come teach a class. Somebody wants you to write a book. Somebody wants you to share your knowledge with them. Definitely show some type of growth. This could be also downloads from spirit where it's like, okay, the ringing in the ear, the buzzing and everything like that. Sometimes even I feel I can lay in bed and feel like there's electricity, like I'm being fine tuned. So some of you may be getting downloads from spirit or higher sources. Now, I do feel like if this is taking classes, I feel like it opens up doors for money opportunities for you. If you are a reader or a diviner, a channeler, or whatever, and you have something to share with people, I feel like people want to know it. They will pay for this education. I feel that there's some growth there for you. If you are taking classes, definitely education is going to open up doors and there's money opportunities because not only are you learning, but it looks like that you will be putting this into practice or action. Now, if you are already a teacher, of course, you're selling your knowledge, you're selling your expertise, you're selling classes for people who are looking for you. It looks like that there is financial gain one way or the other with this. And education always brings in more opportunities because it opens up more things for you. If you're teaching or learning, definitely money is coming your way. I do feel like if you're taking classes, the knowledge is going to be valuable to you. Some of you, definitely, this is going to be a spiritual type of thing. For some, though, this could be spirit guiding you towards education. Maybe there's something that your guides on the other side want you to take. Maybe you've been toying with this floral design class or getting a certification or learning how to work on computers. This could be spirit guided. So I will say pay attention to dreams, pay attention to messages. I remember when I first started out in massage, I was thinking about it. And at the time I was married, and I didn't think my husband at the time would be like open to it. And I don't think he wasn't. But this commercial kept coming on every day. I had a flower shop. This commercial kept coming on every day at 12 o'clock about massage, about opening up your horizons, relaxing people, making additional money. And I was like, oh, I could turn the back of my storage room into a massage room and make some more money and have my flowers and everything in the front and do some type of holistic thing. The commercial played so many times, I signed up for massage therapy school, and here we are. So for some of you, pay attention to synchronicities, pay attention to things that repeat over and over again about education or things that you're interested in. All right. Card number 4. Card number 4, and I can't remember. I feel like we dealt with this energy in your space before card number 4. It could have been last week, if I'm not mistaken. But I feel like we dealt with maybe in a couple of weeks because I think last week y'all were getting booty. But I feel like somebody is definitely stalking. Some of you may have ended a situation with someone, and it could have been because of control issues, somebody too possessive, somebody only wanting things their way, and maybe it didn't end correctly or the right way. Maybe you walked away from this. Maybe you're kind of like hee-hawing on this and you're not really sure if you want to go back with this person. But I do feel like a relationship that is a little bit too stifling. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic. This could be even with a work situation where somebody is constantly bombarding you with work, or somebody is like, look, I need you to do this for me. Or somebody's always I feel like that they're trying to control the situation. If you're going, I want to go with you, or whatever you're doing, I want to be there. So some of you may be feeling a little bit trapped or stifled in a relationship, platonic or romantic, or this could be work. I feel like if you do pull away, this person is still feeling ownership. This is somebody that looks at you as a possession or a commodity. You know how we go to work and we work for big companies, and a lot of them, they don't know our name. They don't know our name. We might do good work. They don't want to lose us because we are their possession. A lot of times when people say, oh, I joined the military, you become the possession of the military. So for some of you, I feel that there may be this with a job, or if you're dealing with a person, this person may be like, I own you. It may not be a love thing. It may be a possession thing. I don't want you to go be with other people. I don't want anybody else to play with you. I don't want other people around you because you belong to me. Whatever this energy is, be really careful of it. It can be abusive, especially when we got stalker, obsession, possession. This is somebody that can't stop watching somebody because you're mine. They're holding you back. So I feel like if you walk away from this person, be careful. Be careful that they don't come through with some type of craziness. They really are on top of this evil eye and spell work thing. So for some, you may have walked away from a friendship and this person is stalking you and feeling like this is not over. They could be obsessed. This is somebody like, how dare you walk away from me? How dare you move on with your life? And it could be a really negative energy with that. So be really careful with this card number 5. Card number 6. Card number 6, we got a message coming in. We got stings like a bee, and we got man. Some of you could be having an argument with a male. This could be you talking to them really, really crazy, or this could be them talking to you really, really crazy. I feel like this message just kind of comes in out of nowhere. Maybe there was something that fell through. You felt like everything was cool, and then this person comes in, and then you realize things are not cool. Now, remember I said this is Mercury. Mercury will twist some things up with communication. I've been arguing with people. I don't even know why I'm arguing with them. I'm like, well, I wouldn't even be arguing with you. Why are we doing this? And it's because of miscommunication. Either I heard something the wrong way, saw it the wrong way, or vice versa. So some of you could be dealing with somebody that is like, you say something and they're like, okay, that's fighting words. Or maybe there was something that was done and this person is like, I see this, but maybe they're not seeing it the right way. I do feel like that is coming directly at you, card number 6. And I feel like whether it's a male or female, somebody has a tricky mouth. With the bees coming out of the mouth, this is somebody that their words, they want to sting. They're not coming at you like fluff fluff, bunny, love love, kiss kiss. They really want to, they decided to come for the jugular. What does that mean? You woke up today and you chose violence. Some of you might be dealing with this energy. If this is not them, general read, this could be you. You got up and you like pissed at the world, so everybody that opens their mouth is going to get it. These bees is trying to sting. They are not trying to show love and compassion. They're coming out to hurt. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a situation where either you're trying to hurt somebody's feelings or somebody's trying to hurt your feelings or cause some type of conflict. Choose your battles wisely. If you don't have to say anything and you feel like this person is just losing their mind and they're insane, give them a little heart on the text message, if they calling you on the voicemail, just delete. Give them 3 weeks and try to hit them back and be like, okay, what the fuck? What was wrong with you? Why did you go off like that? If this is somebody that's just over there poking you, like I was saying, poking the beast, trying to rile up something, what's their agenda? What do they want? Why are they trying to get you this way? Some of them may be trying to prove some type of point. Maybe they just want you to be miserable right now. Maybe you had a picture on Facebook where you was smiling a little bit too much and you was happy and they was like, fuck this. I'm fixing to come ruin your world. But I do feel like it's a conflict or an argument. There may be some justification to it, but to be honest, with the bees coming out the mouth, I feel like somebody may go overboard. Like if this is something that does need to be talked about or addressed, instead of them talking with their inside voice and trying to really make sure that you understand what they're saying, they understand what you're saying, this person came out with bees coming out. Like, I'm going to hurt you. I'm coming at you. And some of you may turn around and spit some bees back out at them. Before you get into any type of altercation, it may not be worth it. It really may not be worth it. Really look at the person that you're dealing with. Look at the person that you're fighting with. If this person is somebody that you got to deal with on a regular basis, give them a little time out. You take a time out. We'll talk later because I care enough about you that I don't want what's coming out of our mouths to be taken the wrong way because once you say it, you can't take it back. So for some of you, if you care about this person, time out. I'll catch you in a couple of weeks and we'll talk then. If this ain't somebody that you care about, and this is somebody that is just trying to push your buttons, with the stinging of the bees, you might go ahead and drop a couple of gems their way, but for the most part, I'd probably just say let it go. It may not even be worth your energy or your breath to even put that out there with this person, because I feel like for some, they don't want to hear what you're saying anyway. They want to say what they say because they're going for you. They're not really interested. That's that person that when you're arguing with them, and they take a breath and you try to come in, they come back at you because they're not really listening. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They want to go ahead and get it all out on you. So if you're in that energy with that person, it's a waste of energy to me. You figure it out though. It's your decision on how you want to deal with it. Card number 6. All right, my loves. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please be safe. Mwah.